Welcome to Dots and Arms Co. 5.6 by 52R versus concrete. On our first video, what we're going to do is take some of this Cellar and Valmet 5.6 by 52R 70 grain full metal jacket, and we're going to test its penetration against concrete. We will be using a Valmet combination gun, 12 gauge over 5.6 by 52R. This is one of the older models. It preceded the 412. It's very similar to the Savage 2400, which was made by Valmet, imported by Savage. The 5.6 by 52R cartridge is one of my favorites. It originally was called the 22 high power. It comes in 70 and 71 grain bullets. It comes in full metal jacket and soft point. It was originally designed as a dual purpose round for large varmints and also very light deer. So this was intended for deer 100 pounds and under where legal, and also large birds like turkey, ducks, geese. This was really kind of a market hunter's cartridge. It's excellent for collecting food. In the United States, you can't use it on ducks and geese because of the Migratory Fowl Act. In a survival situation, you could use it for that. I found that this is an excellent farm gun for controlling varmints, both predatory and ones that are eating crop for damage control to crops. Since 80% of our viewers are outside of the United States, what we do is like to throw in a mix of metric cartridges, not just US cartridges. This is a gun you can find yourself using in Europe and other parts of the world. It may be the only gun you have. You may not be able to own military weapons in your area. So it is important to understand what it will penetrate as far as barriers. So we'll start with shot number one. This first round of 5.6 by 52R full metal jacket, 70 grain. You can see the entry hole here. On the back, it pushed it out a little bit, but it did not penetrate it. So the first round, 5.6 by 52R, did not penetrate 1.7 inches of concrete. We'll set another stone up in here and we'll repeat the test. We pulled the block out for shot number two. You can see here, impact area on the front. On the back, it's pushed out but no penetration. What we'll do on the next round is we'll fire 5 rounds at one block and see if 5 rounds cumulative will penetrate. You can see the center was blown out here. Several of the rounds hit in one area here in the middle. It cracked. It penetrated the first block. We'll pull the first block off and see what it looks like behind it. We had penetration on the first block. As you can see here, the second block is cracked. Basically, the single and multiple shots you've seen, we've concluded that the penetration against concrete is not very good with this round. Even in the full metal jacket configuration, it'll basically penetrate about 1.5 inches of concrete. It won't go all the way through these 1.7-inch blocks. So you would have to fire multiple rounds to get any penetration. What we'll do next is fire this against the block wall to see what it does to that barrier. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode.